Hello everybody and welcome to today's live session. It's lovely to be able to spend time with you today. Please do put any questions you have in the comments box. I'll look out for them and answer any questions you do have. We've got a lot to get through today. One of the things I really want to talk to you all about is AI video. If you haven't already signed up for your 5 free videos, please make sure you do so today. We have seen some data this week that shows publishers who use video and also use Humix, engage and share, and 15% higher EPMV on average than those who don't use it. So having video on your website is going to make a big difference to your business. In the short term, in terms of the higher EPMV rates, obviously in the lead up to Christmas, this will obviously contribute to that as well, but also going forward in terms of building your brand, building the revenue, and also the traffic and your standing with Google as well. I'll pop the form into the chat there so that you can access that. There we go. It's just coming through in the comments now. So please do bookmark that form for later and fill that out. The team have got a number of gaps in their schedule at the moment over the next week or so. So the quicker that you can get this filled out and get it back, the quicker the team can make it for you. And hopefully within a couple of weeks, you'll have those videos live on your site. If you haven't taken a look at Flickify or Humix, it's definitely worth checking those out on your dashboard. So if I go to the dashboard here, this is just a dummy account. It's one of mine, and you can see on here we've got Humix and also Flickify as well. If we click on the button, it opens the Humix app, and you've got everything to do with Humix within this one screen. What you can also do is if you click on each one, it will open up different elements of it. What's really interesting and worth looking out for is this banner here. So if you aren't using all of Humix features, the app will tell you, and then you can click on this button and it will take you to that screen and you can learn more about them and add them to your business. Hi Nahom, it's lovely to meet you. I hope you're well. And what's also really interesting about these new apps is that also you've got resources directly within the app as well. So if you're not sure how to use anything or you want to know more about it, you can click on each of these links. It will take you to different support articles where you can read more about them and add them to your business strategy and plan going forward. With the Flickify as well, when you click on that, when you first go to it, it will ask you to read and agree to the terms of use. So obviously read those and acknowledge that you've read them and accept them, and that will then open up Flickify for you, and then you can create videos directly within your Ezoic dashboard and then add them to your websites and then also add them to Humix as well. One thing that's also worth taking a look at is Niche IQ. So this is a way of being able to understand more about sort of the SEO and site health of your website. There's a set of tools here, topics, on-page SEO, and then also site health, which can help you to then understand what our tools are seeing about your site from an SEO point of view. Topics is a really good one because you can just click on it and it will give you a list of topics that you can write about, and these are topics that are suitable for your website niche, and then also suitable for the size that your website currently is and the domain authority that you currently have. So as your website grows and as your SEO gets better, you get more traffic to your site, your domain authority grows, what will happen is these topics will change, and the topics will get more difficult to rank for, but they'll obviously have a higher traffic predicted to come to them as well. So it really does evolve with your website and grow with you. Pratika said, I didn't find the option to slow down the speed of person talking in Flickify during making the video, to take it as a feedback. No problem. I can certainly feed that back to the team. What's also worth doing is with any of our new apps, you've got feedback forms. So if you take a look at resources and then under Flickify, click on the feedback form, you'll be able to open that up and give the team specific feedback about the experiences that you have. And Pratika, I'll obviously let the team know about that as well, so that they can make that clearer in terms of the functionality. So thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate it. So Nahoma said, I have a YouTube channel with more than 27,000 subscribers and 60 plus videos. I want to use Humix, however, I don't have a site for that. Is there any way I can upload and then watch them on the platform? Yep, Nahoma, there certainly is. Do you have a website with Ezoic currently? If you do, you can upload those videos to Humix. Through that current site, and then what you can do is you can use the share functionality within Humix, so you can allow other Ezoic publishers to share those videos that you've uploaded and display them on their website. So that provides you new streams of traffic and revenue through other publishers putting those videos on their site. So you don't have to upload videos to Humix and then just use them on your website. They obviously need to comply to all our policies in terms of Google AdSense and be original. So you still need to comply to the policies that we have in place, but you can upload them and then just allow other Ezoic publishers to to use those videos on their website. It can grow very fast with you using Humix and sharing the videos, depending on sort of what your topics are and how engaging your videos are. I was working with a publisher last week that had a very small site, just like you guys in terms of being Access Now publishers, and they had uploaded videos to Humix. Another bigger website had used the display network, the Engage aspect to it, and it happened that this particular publisher's videos got put on a much bigger site, and they earned a lot of money from doing that. And it didn't come from their traffic, it came from another site's traffic, but they obviously earn part of that revenue. And this is the really interesting thing, I think, about the Humix and Flickify as well, in terms of how they all work together and how you can take advantage of Ezoic as a company, if you like, in terms of our growth and the tools that we have that you can then use your videos to help other publishers to grow their traffic and their standing with Google, and also you're benefiting from it in terms of the brand outreach that you're doing, but also the revenue that you're getting as well. So I hope that helps, Nahom. Okay, so just while we're waiting for our next lot of questions to come in, if you do have a question, feel free to pop them in the comment section there. I'll be delighted to answer them for you. One of the things that's always worth taking a look at is the Ezoic blog. Now, I know how busy you all are and how difficult it is to juggle everything. In terms of the Ezoic blog, we regularly put out content that can help you to grow your business and also learn more about advertising and Ezoic. There's this great guide here. It's just a short 5-minute guide and how to improve the SEO for your site. So if you're new to blogging and want to learn more and are short on time, it's worth taking a look at this article, just reading it through it while you're having a coffee, or just do have a few minutes in your schedule, and then starting to implement this on your site. Obviously, content is always key. That's what brings the traffic to your site. It's what advertisers are then putting their ads on, and the longer and the more people you have coming to your site, obviously the better standing with Google you'll have, but also advertisers and Ezoic will have more opportunity to create revenue for you because of the time those readers are having on their site. So I've put the link in the chat there for you, just to bookmark when you're ready. So Nahoma said, thanks. How does the revenue work? Does ads play in between my video, CPM or CPC, and without share future, can I still make money when viewers watch my video on my site? So Nahoma, that's a good question. The revenue works in a number of different ways, depending on what functionality you're accessing and where your videos are being watched. So in terms of in general, when we put ads on the videos, it depends on the length of the videos, and it depends how many advertisers are wanting to put a video ad in front of that reader, and obviously it depends on how long that reader watches that video. With the video ads, they go at the start, the middle, and the end. We obviously use AI technology to understand the length of your videos and also to understand how your readers are reacting to them. So what we wouldn't do is put a really long sort of video, like a 30-second video in front of a 30-second video ad in front of a 30-second video, because obviously that's not a great user experience, and it's going to hinder your readers from connecting to your brand. But also it's important to think about, when you're creating those videos as well, what is going to really help your readers to connecting with your brand in terms of length of video and the content that you're providing as well. In terms of making money, you make money when you have your own videos on your own site in two ways. So you make money from the video ads that are played as part of that video, but you also make additional money from the additional time that readers spend on your site, and that then gives us the opportunity to then put more of the sort of standard ads on your website as well. So there's two opportunities there to make more money. In terms of the share videos, it's a 50-50 split between yourself and the other publisher who's putting your videos on their website. So they get 50% of the money, and then also you get 50% of the money as well. So I hope that helps. Do let me know if you've got any follow-up questions. Happy to go through that with you. We do have a comment section, so any questions that you've got, just pop them in there. stay on the call for as long as the questions are coming in. I've got an hour's time slot booked out, so I can stay here till 10 o'clock if the questions are coming in. But equally, if you're all happy with the answers that you've got, I will stop the call sooner than that, so I can sort of focus on the other tasks. We are running live sessions regularly every Wednesday. At 9 a.m. we'll be having these live sessions, and then also Charlie has got his live sessions on the US time as well. So there's plenty of opportunity for you all to connect in with us, ask those questions and get the answers live. And do remember about our community as well. So with the Ezoic community, you can ask your questions there, and we'll take a look at them and answer them for you. So I can see we've got a few new people coming into the call. Thank you so much for joining us today. Any questions that you've got, please put them in the comments section and I'll look out for them. One thing that I really want to make sure you all have is this link here. So I've been working with the video team and have got special access for Access Now publishers to be able to have free AI videos created for them. The team does have some space at the moment, so we've now increased it to 5 videos that you can have created. Once those videos are created, you're free to use them on your site. This can help you to grow your revenue, your traffic, and also your standing with Google as well. For those of you who weren't here right at the start, we've had some really interesting data come in this week, which shows that publishers who use video, who use Humix to their full capabilities, earn 15% more EPMV on average than those who don't use Flickify and Humix. So definitely worth taking a look at and working this into your business plan and your website going forward. It can make a huge difference to your revenue and to your website growth. Obviously, as an Access Now publisher, one of the things that we really want to help and support you to do is not only to understand more about Ezoic in general, to understand more about kind of the publishing space and how you can grow a long-term business with using blogging and using Ezoic tools. But also alongside that, we've got a short-term goal of helping you to get to level 1. When you get to level 1, a lot more tools and functionality and support open up to you. Through the Ezoic dashboard, you're able to create tickets. In some instances as well, you're able to get on calls with our team, and also it unlocks you being on the wait list for premium. So we really want to help you to get to that level 1, and then from that you can use that as a springboard to then level 2, and then continue your growth with us. Like I say, video is playing a big part in terms of Ezoic's business at the moment, because of how much of a positive impact it does have on publishers' businesses. So we're really delighted to be able to bring this opportunity to you, where you're able to get these videos on your site for free, and our team will make them for you. So if you've got any questions about that or any topics in general, feel free to pop them in the comments section there. Like I say, I've put an hour to one side, so finishing at 10 o'clock today for this call. So I'm happy to stay on for as long as the questions are coming in. Obviously, if you feel that you have all your questions answered, that's fantastic, and I'll close the call early. But please do let me know any questions you've got in the comments box below there. Thank you. Okay, so while we're waiting for the questions to come in, one of the things that I really wanted to talk through with you today is about the optimization scores. So if you get chance later today, please do go to your levels tab here, click on level dashboard, and then scroll down to all optimization opportunities. With that, you can scroll through the different sites that you have on the platform, and then click on each downward arrow here and be able to see what you've got currently set up on your website. They'll show as 100 out of 100, or what you've got kind of partly set up, and they'll show the figure out of 100 as well. If you're seeing that you haven't quite got everything set up or haven't started anything, if you click on the box, what will happen is that a pop-up will appear and it will talk you through why this is important to have on your site, and the step-by-step functions that you can take to enable this to be on your website. Where we can and where it's appropriate, we've put videos in there for you as well. What you want to be doing is trying to get your score as close as you can to 100 out of 100 for each of your sites. The reason why you want to have that aim is that these optimization opportunities help you to get Ezoic set up in a way that's optimal for your business. And so by having everything set up, it enables you to be using all the functionality as standard, but then it also helps you to take advantage of things like our video tools and see where there are opportunities for you to be able to grow your business with Ezoic in different ways. So yeah, definitely worth taking a look at that, particularly as the moment we're in Q4, which is the key time for ad rates. This is when publishers make the most of their money over the next 3 months. So you want to make sure that you've got everything set up so you can really make the most of this opportunity. Okay, so we've got a question coming in that says, please can you explain how well is Humix works and how its monetization works? Yeah, no problem. We did that earlier in the call, but happy to kind of run through that again for you. When you click on the Humix channel here, everything to do with Humix is within this channel. What's worth looking out for is this banner here. So if you haven't got all the Humix features enabled, if you click on the Learn More part, it will take you to the areas that you're not currently using. So within Humix, there's a couple of different ways that you can use it. You can obviously upload videos just to be on your own site, but you can also upload videos that you can then share with other publishers. That's called the Grow element of Humix. So that enables other publishers to put your videos on their site. And then there's a 50-50 split in revenue between yourself and the other publisher. For those sites, for those videos that have been put onto another publisher's site, you earn 50% of the revenue, and so do they. And then also with the Engage side of it. So at the moment, if you don't have any videos on your site and you're waiting for the videos from the AI video form to come through, what you can do is you can use the Engage part of Humix, which allows you to put videos from other publishers' sites onto your website using Humix. You get part of the revenue, you get 50% of the revenue, and the other publisher who created the video gets 50% of the revenue as well. So these are sort of both sides of the same coin. We've got a resources section here, which talks you through how to use Humix in general. And there's also a video feedback form here as well. So that will help you to get started with Humix, get everything set up, but also it will enable you to feedback any concerns that you have to Ezoic, and we can then look at those and work on them and get them get them resolved for you. Jobs to Mill has put Ezoic support blogger. Apologies, I'm not sure the question there, Jobs to Mill. If you could expand on that for me, then I can happily answer that one for you. So Nahoma has said, I have a site that I started to connect with Ezoic via basic ad, but I want to upgrade to full Ezoic. I am stuck on integration. Can you help me on that? Let me send you screenshots of the problem. Nahome, what I would recommend doing with that being an integration issue, I would recommend reaching out to our technical team. They're specially trained and have different tools than I do to be able to look into that. So to be able to contact the technical support team, if you go to the support articles, and I'll pop this into the chat there for you, Nahome, so that you can bookmark that and take a look at that after the call. If you click on the Get in Touch button here, it will then open up the help section, and then you can click on the Get Additional Help button, submit a request, and then start a live chat with the team. They'll be able to take a look at your account and on the live chat there, be able to let you know what the issues are with that. So Defadza has said, is it possible that I can apply for VIP currently on level 4? Yes, certainly, Defadza. At that level 4, you'll have a dedicated publisher success manager. So what I would recommend doing is opening a ticket, let them know that you would like to apply for VIP, let them know how it will benefit your business, and they'll be able to look into that for you and either let you know that you've been successful in your application, or they'll be able to let you know what next steps you need to do to get to that level. Congratulations on growing your business that high. That's fantastic to see. So we've had a question from Alexander who said, I unlocked my content because of review. Now I have been approved. Can I lock it again? Yes, absolutely. If you've unlocked your content for a review and that review has been completed, you can certainly lock that content down again. We may reach out to you in the future, Alexander, and ask you to unlock it if we're doing reviews or want to take a look at anything. But obviously, once we've done that, you can then lock that down again. That's no problem. So Malorca Under the Sun has said, can you upload your YouTube videos in the same way? Yeah, absolutely, Malorca. There is a functionality within Humix. Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me. I think it's batch update. No. Apologies. The dashboard has moved around in the last couple of days, and that's one button that I'm not sure where it is. Apologies for that. What I'll do, Malorca Under the Sun, is I'll pop my email address in the chat here. If you can send me an email from your Ezoic registered email address, I can get a screen grab of that for you and send that over to you so that you've got that. But yes, you can upload your original YouTube videos to Ezoic's Humix and then use them from there. That's no problem. So Alexandra said you can import your YouTube videos. I imported it. Fantastic. Thank you, Alexander. It's great to hear. Constantine has said, hello, I'm so happy for new Ezoic dashboard. That's fantastic, Constantine. It's really great for us to be able to have that feedback and know that it's working for you all. We really do strive to create tools and help support you to grow your business. Many of our team members are publishers themselves, so we get just as excited about the new tools as you do as well. And in my job as a publisher success manager, it's brilliant to be able to have the opportunity to connect in with you all and to show you all the new features and functionalities that you can use for your business. So Nahoma said, yep, but since I start as a basic ad user, I can't get support from the team. My site has 10,000 monthly visitors, but I made a mistake starting as a basic ad user. No problem, Nahoma. What I'll do is I'll pop the email address into the chat there for you. So bear with me. That's in the chat there for you. You can then send me an email from your Ezoic registered email address, and I'll get a ticket created for you with the team. You should be able to create tickets even without sort of being even with being on the basic ad users, but I can certainly get that created for you as soon as we've finished that call. That's no problem at all. So Alexandra said, thank you for the response, ma'am. No problem, you're so very welcome. Viral Geek has said, are you able to show us a bit of Niche IQ? Yeah, certainly, I can show you a little bit. I just have a dummy site at the moment, so I don't have any real data on that. I'm working on getting sites added so that I can show you on my site sort of how things are working, and that can help you to understand more about it. So thank you for bearing with me on that. It is something I'm working on. But what Niche IQ is in short is about the SEO of your site, but also your site health and site performance. So there's 3 different main tools at the moment. Topics is a tool where you can click on it, and Ezoic will provide you with ideas around content strategy. They grow with your site as well. So if you're quite a small site at the moment, what will happen is we'll provide topics that are around your domain authority. So we're not going to provide you with a topic that's way out of reach for you to be able to start ranking for it and getting traffic. It's going to be something that's within reach for you to be able to grow your business. And then obviously as your site grows, your domain authority gets higher, those topics will change and they'll get more harder to rank for, but obviously the traffic will increase. So that topic section I think is really exciting because it grows with you as well. So each element of Niche IQ you can click into and you can enable each one for your site. With topics, it is refreshed weekly, so it's not something that once you've switched on, it just stagnates. It is something that very much changes and evolves with your site on a week-on-week basis. The next one after that is the on-page SEO element. So this is about being able to test title and description variations for your pages. With this one, you can get it all set up. It does take a little bit of time to get the tests set up, but then you can leave them, come back in a couple of weeks' time and see the results of those tests. If you've got a much bigger site, then it will obviously take a lot less time for the data to collect. But obviously, as an Access Now publisher, if you've got a smaller site and smaller traffic levels, it can take a bit more time for our system to be able to have enough traffic to be able to provide meaningful results. And then the site health one, this is a new one. So this is about broken links and error statuses. I did a webinar about this a few weeks ago. Let me see if I can get this up for you. Bear with me. So if we go to the training and events, this will bring up all the recent webinars that Ezoic has done, and we've got the broken links tool for SEO here. So if I grab that and pop that in the chat, this is worth taking a look at around broken links for SEO and about the site health tool. It's changed names since I did that presentation, so but it is the same tool. Finding pages that are broken and fixing those can help you to stop your readers from coming across broken links, and it can also help Google to then see that your site is optimized well and can help with your rankings as well with Google. And then you've also got the resources section. So you've got the Niche IQ feedback form, topics feedback form. They do get sent straight to our team, and the teams do read them. I've just spent the last couple of weeks with the survey that you have all kindly filled in, just reaching out to publishers and thanking for them for the feedback, or asking more questions so that I could then get those feedbacks implemented as well, and help publishers with the queries that they were having. So feedback is important to us. We do use it, and we do use it to help us to understand how you're thinking, but also to then help us to do better for you as well. And then also you've got all the knowledge base and related blog content in there. What you do need to do with Niche IQ is make sure you've got your Google Search Console authorized. So along with looking at your monetization tab today, please do make sure you've got your Google Search Console authorized. You may need to reauthorize it if you linked it initially with the new settings. They may ask you to reauthorize it, and that will help not only these tools to function better because we'll have more data, but it also sends data into your big data analytics underneath the SEO report, which can help grow your business as well. So Viral Geek, I hope that helped. So Tavadsa has said, hello Heather, may you please tell, I'm on a premium Ezoic paying £900 per month. What happens if my premium ads fail to generate at least £900? Will I have to take money from, let's say, mediation or Ezoic ads to cover the balance? My site is. Thank you for providing your site name there. I won't read that out just to protect your site security. In terms of your premium payments, what happens is your premium payments are based on the level that you're on, which is based on your standard Ezoic earnings. So if your standard Ezoic earnings are dropping, and hopefully at the moment that isn't happening, we're in the key period now, so hopefully they're growing for you. If your standard Ezoic earnings do drop though, what will happen is your premium levels will drop down to the appropriate level, which will then ensure that you're paying less for premium. Premium is our flagship app that we have, and it's something that we're incredibly proud of. It's been very well tested in terms of, we know that it does really well in terms of responding to different changing circumstances. For example, when COVID hit in 2020, that was obviously unprecedented. It was at a time of year when a drop in earnings just wasn't expected, and none of our premium publishers lost out on revenue. The system adapted and moved them down to that lower level so that they were only paying for the level that they were on. Tafadsa, at the level you're on, you'll have a publisher success manager. What I would recommend doing is reaching out to them and checking to see if you're due a site review. It sounds like you've got some concerns about your earnings. At premium, you can get site reviews. It's either once a month or once a quarter, depending on what plan you're on. To check that out in your premium dashboard and get that booked in. They'll be able to help you find additional ways to grow your business, or be able to dig into the concerns that you're having and help find solutions for you. Alexander has said, let me use this opportunity to appreciate Ezoic for their platform. You're so welcome, and thank you for sharing that with us, Alexander. It makes a big difference to us to be able to have that feedback. Thank you so much. So Nomad has said, I have added a brand new website to take benefit of Ezoic free hosting, but WordPress is not getting activated. I'm a level 3 publisher. Nomad, it sounds like something's happened there in terms of our WordPress hosting. Maybe we need to do something on the back end. Maybe there's just an additional button that you need to press from your side. What I would recommend doing as a level 3 publisher, do open up a ticket with our technical team. Level 3 publishers and level 4 publishers have a specialist team that look after them from a technical site point of view. And so you get a dedicated team to help support you with issues like this. When you're creating your ticket, please do make sure that you click on I need quick technical support, and that will get through to our technical team. You should have a response from them within about an hour. At the most, in terms of an initial response. They'll be able to look at that and advise you either what the next steps are, or to be able to let you know that they're escalating that to our senior technical team who's based in the US. Viral Geek has said, thank you for taking the time to explain Niche IQ so clearly. Heather, it's truly appreciated. You're so welcome, Viral Geek, and thank you for joining us today and asking the questions that you have. We love doing these live sessions and being able to connect in with you all, and being able to answer your questions live means a lot to us, so that you can grow your business and focus on the things that you want to do today. So Tashelle Media has said, greetings Heather, please check comments on Facebook. I've dropped a question in there. Thank you. Thank you for your response on Facebook, Heather, much appreciated. No problem, I'll take a look at that. I won't be able to open that up just at the moment. Obviously, with doing a live session, I won't be able to go onto the Facebook page, but I can certainly take a look at that for you after this call and be able to answer that. That's no problem at all. Okay, so we've just got sort of just under 20 minutes left. Like I said earlier, I'll stay on this call for as long as the questions are coming in, or until 10 o'clock, whichever is sort of the most appropriate one in terms of the comments coming in. I put an hour aside on Wednesday mornings to do these calls between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. So I'm happy to stay here and until 10 a.m. to answer your questions. Equally, if you all feel you've got your questions answered, that's fantastic. I can then move on to responding to the tickets to get a response out to people. So yeah, please do let me know any questions that you've got. You can ask anything about your own site, Ezoic tools in general, anything about the Ezoic business going forward, or also about blogging in general as well. I'll be really happy to answer those for you. Hi Tech Hal, it's nice to meet you again. I hope you're well. Alexander has said, does Ezoic send gifts to publishers? Yes, they do. I think when Levels first launched last year, I think it was about this time last year actually, we sent out quite a lot of gifts then. We are at different times of the year looking to send gifts out to publishers. So if it's something that you would like, then do let us know, and we'll see what we can do for you. We are a business that likes to focus on making sure that we're doing right by the environment as much as we can as well. So we do sometimes limit those gifts in terms of what we send out, and then also the distance that they travel, because obviously the distance that everything travels does have an impact on the environment as well. We want to make sure that if we're sending something out, it's going to be something that you want, and that it's something that you would feel that it was important to have. So I know we've sent out t-shirts in the past. I think baseball caps have gone out as well. So things like that you can use. We make sure we send out those type of gifts. So Alexandra, if you would like a gift, do let us know. Whilst I can't promise that I can get you anything, I don't have any say over that. It certainly helps us to know that it's something that you would like, and we'll always see what we can do. Tech Cow said, I want a gift for Christmas. It's my birthday too that day, lol. Tech Cow, I'll add you to my list. I'll see what we can get sorted out for you. Can't promise anything, but yeah, let me see what I can do, and I can let people know it's both Christmas and your birthday on the same day, so a very special day, definitely. So Nahoma said, thank you for letting me have your email. I've sent you the email. No problem, Nahoma. As soon as I finish this call, I'll take a look out for that and get back to you. It might not be something that I myself can answer, so I will open a ticket for you, and our tech team can take a look at that. So thank you for bearing with me, but I'll obviously let you know sort of what I've done so that you can look out for where the answer's going to be coming from. Okay, so we've got the next question in. Thank you very much for that. So Alexander has said, can you elaborate on the affiliate program? Yeah, no problem. Bear with me. It's been a week or two since I've taken a look at that. So let me just make sure I am in the right place. Yes, I am. So if you go to the little person icon in the right-hand side there, click on the downward arrow and then click on the affiliate program. That gives you all the information about it and enables you to sign up for it as well. With the affiliate program, there's some terms and conditions there. There's some FAQs that you can find out about there, and also more about the affiliate program. In short, what happens is when you're part of the Ezoic affiliate program and you refer any publishers to Ezoic, you get 3% of the referred publisher's earnings for the lifetime that they're with Ezoic. Doesn't take anything away from them, so they don't get any less money. You just get 3% of their earnings each month for the lifetime they're with us. You can promote your affiliation with Ezoic using your unique link wherever you see fit, but obviously no spamming. Obviously don't do anything that you wouldn't want to do. It's the kind of thing I think that's really useful to have if you are on LinkedIn, and that you can then build up your LinkedIn profile and then talk about each month the experiences that you've had with Ezoic, and then also talk about the different benefits, new tools coming out and how it's helped you to grow your business. You can then share that link, and then that helps people to genuinely see the experiences that you've had with Ezoic, and helps them to understand how they can benefit their business as well. Also, using Twitter as well, if you're somebody who loves Twitter, promoting that you work with Ezoic, but then also sharing your experiences with the wider readership. I think it's a good way to then be able to connect in with those people who are following you and be able to then include that affiliate link. You can obviously protect your privacy, so you don't have to put anything out there that's going to feel uncomfortable to you. So you don't have to share anything in terms of sharing your revenue or sharing your traffic numbers. You obviously want to protect the privacy and security of your business, but you can share the things that you're comfortable with in terms of your experiences, or my EPMV has gone up by 10% because I switched this tool on, and I've seen sites that have switched different tools on, and their EPMV and their revenue has jumped up by 10% or 15% depending on which tool it is. And having that kind of information shared with other publishers helps them to grow their business if they're already with Ezoic, and it helps you to then be able to connect in with them so you can learn from them, and then it helps people who are new to Ezoic, who haven't joined us before, learn and understand all the different functionality as well. So some of our publishers are on the affiliate program, and they earn just as much from the affiliate program as they do from the actually Ezoic earnings as well. So it's something that is definitely worth considering, and depending on the different niches you're reaching out to, it can help you to kind of weather the storm of the changes in EPMV. Some sites do really well at certain times of the year, and this can help your revenue to kind of stay more stable as well. So if you're someone who's looking to grow your business, to leave a full-time job and move in that direction, then having the affiliate program there is kind of a buffer alongside your ad earnings, and the other elements of your business can also really help to contribute that and support that. Tech Howard said, do you run a blog, Heather? Not yet. I really need to get myself organized and get that done. I love buying domain names, but I struggle with spending time in front of a computer at the weekends to then create the website. So it makes me in awe of you guys who work full-time jobs and juggle sort of running your sites as well. I'm someone who loves being outdoors in the fresh air, so at the weekends I tend to be outside and away from a computer screen. But it's definitely on my to-do list and something I really need to get myself sorted and organized with. So once I've got it done, I'm definitely going to share it with you all, because I'd love to hear your feedback. You're all the experts in writing content. I'm the expert in data, so I'm going to look forward to learning from you once I get that done. So it's on my to-do list. So Alexandra said, can you run social media ads with your affiliate link? No, I don't think that's allowed. It's more about promoting Ezoic through your content and sharing that link, rather than sort of creating ads to promote that. There is FAQs on the affiliate program screen there, and there's also an email address on the screen there where you can reach out to any questions that are not answered by our FAQ page. So if you are unsure about anything, it doesn't get answered by the FAQs, then do reach out to our team. They'll take a look at your answer and get back to you as soon as you can. Ash McWhinney has said, can you refer yourself on a second site? Unfortunately not, Ash. We ask that our publishers just have one Ezoic account. You can add as many sites as you want to your account. So you've got an add a site button here on the top of your screen. So if you click on that, it will then allow you to add that second sites in, or multiple sites in. You just drop your domain name in there and then click save. What happens then is that our team then gets a message that you've added that second site in. It gets added to the list for the platform quality team to review it. Depending on the backlog that they've got, it can take anywhere between sort of a couple of days and up to sort of 7 working days for that second site to get reviewed. Hopefully then it will get approved onto the the platform, providing it's compliant with all Google AdSense policies and Ezoic's policies, then it will be okay, and we'll get that added in, and then you can get all that set up. But I'm sorry, Ash, you can't refer your second site through the affiliates. Alexandra said, I can teach you good writing strategy if you don't mind. Good vibes. Alexander, as soon as I've got my first blog written, I'll definitely share it with you all. And I'd love to get your feedback on it. We can learn from each other. So Malorca Under the Sun has said, start a YouTube, Heather, from your days out, then a website to build an audience. Who will come to your website? Your writing will get faster with practice. That's a really good idea, Malorca. I love the idea of starting with videos first, especially outside videos. That sounds a great idea. Once I've got one website set up with Ezoic, I can then, just like you guys can, you can add videos to Humix for other readers to share on their platform. So yeah, a good way to kind of make money in the meantime while my writing improves. Tech Cow said, great information as always. I'm off to work. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us, Tech Cow. I hope you have a great day at work. Take care. Bye for now. Ash McWhinney has said, thank you. You're so welcome. And Alexander has said, good vibes. It's my pleasure. One question. When you lose AdSense, will you also lose Ezoic ads? So with Ezoic, we are a Google AdSense partner, and so it's important to have a good standing with AdSense. To be on Ezoic. If you lose your standing with AdSense, then we aren't able to monetize with you any longer. So it is really important to keep your standing with Google. We do work really hard to let publishers know when they aren't compliant with Google. One, because we don't want them to obviously stop monetizing with Ezoic and stop all the benefits that they get with that. But also, once you lose your standing with Google, you lose your ability to monetize with them directly as well. So it's really important to be compliant. So Nahome has said, thank you. You're so welcome, Nahome. So Viral Geek has said, no more questions from me. Thanks for your time, and hopefully I'll see everybody next stream. We look forward to it, Viral Geek. Look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye for now. Alexander has said, I'm also open to writing as a freelancer, so I'm open to jobs. Thanks. No problem, Alexander. It's worth taking a look at our jobs page. At the moment, I don't think we are looking for any writers, but it's always worth taking a look at just to see where there is opportunities for there as well. Truck Driver said, my revenue is too low. How can I improve that? Truck Driver, there's a couple of things I would definitely recommend. So the next time you're on your site, go to your levels tab here and click on the levels dashboard. Scroll down and you'll see your optimization score. You can click into each one of these and it will show you how your optimizations are going. Anything that's 100 out of 100 means that you've completed it. Anything that's less than 100 out of 100, if you click on the box, it will open up and talk you through why it's important on your site, and then talk you through how to fix that. Where it's possible as well, we also have a video that you can watch as well. I'll pop a link into the chat here just in case you haven't got that. Please do make sure that you've signed up for the 5 free AI videos. Having video on your site means that you can potentially benefit from 15% higher EPMV. You need to be making sure that you're using all the functionality in Humix. So if you go onto the Humix site, you can take a look at each of the elements to that, making sure that you're using the grow and share videos. So you're sharing videos that other publishers can upload and have on their site, but also you can then have videos from other publishers on your site, so you can benefit both from both sides of that. Check things as well, like your site settings. Make sure you've got your traffic 100 out of 100. That can have a big impact in terms of your revenue. If you're not sending 100% of your traffic through Ezoic, then you're not able to monetize 100% of that as well. And then Truck Driver, what I'll do is I'll pop my email address into the chat here. If you take a look at those things, if it doesn't have an impact on your revenue, do come back to me on that email address. I can take a look at it for you, or make sure you get to your Publisher Success Manager, who can help you with that as well. So thank you all so much for joining me. It's hit 10 o'clock and I've got to go and work on replying for everybody today, and then also starting on the ticket. So I want to make sure that I get back to everybody as soon as I can. And thank you for joining me. It's so lovely to have spent time with you, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Take care. Have a good week. Bye for now.